Dinosaur. One of cinema's many forgotten, underrated gems. The movie stars a young iguanodon named Aladar who was raised by lemurs. The lemurs include the very lemur who raised him, Pleo, played by Alfred Woodard, who would later play Sarabi in the 2019 Lion King movie, Pleo's younger brother Zinni, who has trouble getting ladies, their father Yar, and Pleo's young daughter Suri. But after a meteor destroys their home, Aladar and the lemurs are forced to leave. While exploring for a new home, they are attacked by a pack of velociraptors, who pursue them until they come across another herd of dinosaurs. Amongst the herd, Aladar befriends a trio of elderly dinosaurs, including a Styracosaurus named Ema, a dog-like ankylosaurus named Earl, and a Brachiosaurus named Baleen. Aladar also meets a female iguanodon named Nira, whom he ends up bonding and falling in love with, much to the disapproval of her brother Crone. He, along with his second-in-command Bruton, are leading a herd to a place called the Nesting Ground, which is filled with food and water. And yet they're in a desert wasteland, and they migrate to this place every year. Why don't they just stay there? So Crone's mentality is either keep up or get eaten by predators. But he gets very angry when Aladar is against the idea. After hearing that a pair of Carnotaurus have also wandered into the area, the herd must move fast before they're eaten by these two apex predators. Aladar and the gang, along with an injured Bruton, end up trapped in a cave. They're attacked by the Carnotaurs, and Bruton sacrifices himself to save the others. He manages to put a stop to one of the Carnotaurs, but the other one manages to finish him off and retreats. And after trekking through the cave, Aladar and the elderly trio manage to make it to the nesting ground. While there, Aladar notices the other entrance to the nesting ground that Crone is leading the herd into. And realizing that it could be too dangerous to cross, Aladar goes back to warn the herd. Aladar tries to warn the herd about the sheer trap, but Crone isn't willing to listen without a fight. Crone seems like he's winning the fight until Nira intervenes. The herd accepts Aladar as their new leader and follows him. But the remaining Carnotaurus shows up to get revenge on our main heroes. The herd wants to run, but Aladar tells them to stand up to the beast. The Carnotaurus notices Crone trying to climb up the sheer trap and pursues him. The two dinosaurs fight, and the Carnotaurus brutally injures Crone. Nira tries to fend off the Carnotaurus but is overwhelmed. But Aladar saves the day and manages to push the Carnotaurus off a cliff. Crone unfortunately dies from his wounds, so it's up to Nira and Aladar to lead the herd. The film ends with all the dinosaurs making it to the nesting ground, and Aladar and Nira start a family of their own. This movie will always have a nostalgic place in my heart and is one of the more underrated gems from Disney. Overall, I give this film an 8 out of 10.